Shabbat Shalom to our wonderful confirmants for this year, Matan, Sophia, Lauren, Gabby, Ari, Jacob, and Raina. I want to thank you for being a really exceptional class of confirmants. I've been teaching young people, including young post-bar mitzvah students, for 30 years now. And I say in all sincerity, you compare very favorably to any class I've had during that long stretch of time. And what distinguishes you in particular is not your intellectual acumen, as considerable as that is, but rather that you're people of sensitivity and compassion and self-reflection. And as we listened over the course of this year to our many guest speakers, and we were privileged to have so many wonderful presentations, there were many times it became clear to me that you had a more in-depth knowledge of the subject matter at hand than I did. And indeed, there were a few sessions where I felt that I was the student and you guys were the teachers. Well, that reminded me immediately of the famous statement of Rabbi Hanina. It appears in the Talmudic tractate Ta'anit, one of my really very favorite tractates. And it says the following. It says, Harbe lamadati merabotai, umechaverai yoter merabotai mitalmidai yoter mikulam. I learned much from my teachers. I learned more from my colleagues, but I learned the most from my students. And this year, for me, I was genuinely privileged to learn from all of you. And so I want to wish you on this occasion of your confirmation that you continue your growth and development in all of these areas. And I look forward to watching you go from strength to strength. Mazel Tov.
On behalf of B'nai Shalom of Olney and the Board of Trustees, we'd like to congratulate the confirmation class of 5781. Mazel Tov to Ari Packer, Gabriella Friedman, Lauren Frank, Matan Meltzer, Raina Moxley, Sophia Bernard, and Jacob Weinberg. You're all amazing, and we're looking forward to seeing you around for many years to come.
Al Shlosha Devarim. Pirkei Avot tells us that the world stands on these three things: Torah, Avodah, and Gmilut Chasadim, study, prayer, and kindness to others. And when we pursue these three things, the world finds harmony and compassion. Ari, Gabriella, Jacob, Lauren, Matan, Raina, and Sophia, you are the example of this teaching I hope we can all follow. You have each pursued your study of Torah and Jewish studies by continuing in our religious school program through confirmation. You've attended Jewish summer camps. You've served as service leaders and Torah readers. You've worked as madrichim to pass on your love of Judaism to the next generation. You've made dinner for the Interfaith Works Women's Shelter on behalf of B'nai Shalom and done countless other mitzvot. I honestly cannot imagine BSO or JLab without you. And I'm so glad I won't, because I know you will continue to be an essential part of our Kehillah, our congregation. Mazal Tov and Yasher Koach to the confirmation class of 2021. May you continue from strength to strength. Chazak v'nit chazak.
Jacob, it has been amazing watching you grow from an adorable little boy into a wonderful young man. We can't wait to see all of the things that happen as you continue your journey. You have gone through Camp Ramah and the ECS and Hebrew school at B'nai Shalom of Olney, in addition to having your bar mitzvah and continuing with BBYO and your confirmation classes. We know that the future will have wonderful things in store for you and cannot wait to see where you will go from here. Mazel tov.
We're so proud of you, Jacob. We love you.
Gabriella, we are so happy to be celebrating your confirmation day along with that of your very close and special friends with whom you've been through school and through religious school for so many years. Congratulations.
One of the things that has remained a constant has been your life at BSO. From the beginning when I chased you around the BMO when you were running around back there during services, or taking you or picking you up from babysitting, or literally picking you up sometimes when I was giving the Devar Torah some Saturdays. That was a constant in the beginning of your life at B'nai Shalom Volney. Even after you started to attend school at Children's Learning Center, CLC, and then Greenwood, your constant has always been B'nai Shalom Volney. The Hebrew school, attending, not only attending, but becoming a leader in classes, and then a leader in junior congregation, your constant participation in the choirs, and then in the summers, there was also the camp, attending camp at JCC and Shoresh. And then about 6 years ago, you started to attend Ramah, making a lot of different friends, doing a lot of Jewish things and the special Shabbats up there. And while you're going back again for the full summer this year, next fall, you'll be going to Israel, continuing your Jewish life, not only with BSO, but again in Israel for the semester there.
We're so proud of everything that you've accomplished through your schooling, through religious school, and through the camps. We were very proud to see all of this come together in the celebration of your bat mitzvah just a few years ago. You really excelled, you're in the academics and in leadership. We were proud to see you read the Torah, read the Haftorah, and even lead the Torah service itself. You delivered a Parsha-inspired, thoughtful, and very passionate speech, which celebrated both your Chinese and Jewish roots, and urged others to be open-minded and not to make snap judgments. It was very compelling. Through your bat mitzvah preparation time, you partook of Tikkun Olam, volunteering at the Manna Food Bank, and you also participated with me not only in that year but years prior, and have continued to do so with the Relay for Life for American Cancer Society. We're really very proud of that. Post bat mitzvah, you continued your BSO involvement. You had a year in the Madrechim program. You were a teacher's assistant, and then you did special help with kids in the reading lab, which was quite interesting. And then you've continued reading Torah and leading services, both for the high holidays, where there are a lot of youth involvement, and some of your friends here this evening, as well as Shabbat services, and you continue to do so right now. We are really so proud of you, Gabriella, both as a person and in your accomplishmts in school and religious school, your violin, your community involvement, leadership, and of course cultivating friends, be it school, camp, and certainly at BSO. We know that you're going to continue your Jewish community involvement, as Dad said. Just a couple weeks, you'll be launching off for a full summer of Nivonim at Camp Ramah in New England. And then you're home just for a week, and then you launch off to Israel for Tichon Ramah Yerushalayim, a semester abroad there. We are so proud of you. We wish you and your friends Mazel Tov. Congratulations on your BSO confirmation. And feel free to celebrate and maybe even take a victory lap for old time's sake around that bima. Mazel Tov, Kol HaKavod.
Lauren, to better understand the significance of this day, I did a little research and learned that confirmation constitutes an individual and group affirmation of commitment to the Jewish people. When you were too young to make decisions for yourself, Dad and I made them for you, like going to Hebrew school and studying for your bat mitzvah. However, participating in confirmation with your friends, many of whom you've known since preschool, was your decision and exemplifies a true commitment to your Jewish education. You have embraced all that Judaism offers and taken from its teachings a true sense of meaning in the way you live your life.
Lauren, since you began at B'nai Shalom years ago, you have diligently pursued your Jewish education and have learned Jewish values. For us to describe your many good qualities today would take far too long, would probably embarrass you, and would probably make us cry. We think it's safe to say that one of these good qualities is simply the desire to do good. That is, for yourself, for your family, for your friends, and for the world generally. And should you continue to follow this guiding principle as you get older, you will truly live a meaningful life, a life of purpose, and the world will be better off because of you. Lauren, Mazel Tov for your confirmation. We love you, and we are very, very proud of you.
Matan, we don't say this very often, but we are very proud of the young man that you are becoming. We've tried to raise you to live your life according to Jewish values. So far, you've shown us that we must have done something right. You are caring, you look out for others, and are quick to stand up for those who need assistance.
Your religious journey has taken you many places. It started when you were spinning circles and entertaining others during Kedushim at Ohev Shalom before you knew how to read and write. You learned lots of songs and prayers at the Tikvat Israel ECS. Then, you started to find your place at BSO. At the age of 8, you taught yourself to read Hebrew over Pesach break with only a little help from Grandma, just because you could. We shifted you up a grade at BSO because you already knew so much, but you never really fit in with the older kids. Mariana even had you helping lead the Minyan B'Yachad. After taking a year off to try personal study at Ohev Shalom, we knew it wasn't the right fit because you didn't have the group dynamic. So we put you back with your age group at BSO, and we're so glad we did. These other young men and women that are here with you tonight have been a tremendous presence in your life for these last few years, and they truly are a great group of friends to have.
When your brothers went to rookie camp at Capital Camps, you were pretty sure you weren't interested in that type of experience, but lucky for you, your parents knew better. When we joined them for family camp at the end of the week, you saw all there was to offer and immediately wanted in. Your first year might not have gone as well as you wanted, but you stuck it out, got to be on the winning team at Maccabia, and couldn't wait for the next summer to come. I only wish we thought to send you to camp sooner. You continue to sing Birkat Hamazon with the same ruach as if you were at camp, and that's what we love to see. We know you'll have a great time when you go later this summer as an LIT.
We went on a special family trip to Israel just a few months before you became Bar Mitzvah, and we even got to meet up with the BSO trip for a few of the events. You will be taking your second trip in just a few weeks, but this time without the family. You'll be going with a large group of high school kids and having a completely different experience that we hope will bring you a lifetime of memories and a renewed spirit in your faith and connection with Israel.
Matan, you have always been a leader of your peers, and we know you will continue to carry that ability in anything you do. We expect your trip will solidify that fact, and we know that you will continue to grow in the few years left before you leave for college. We are enjoying the process. Mazel tov. Your father and I and your grandparents are very proud of what you have accomplished and what we know you will accomplish.
And Mazel tov to the entire confirmation class.
Reina, Mazel tov to you and your wonderful classmates. We are very happy to celebrate the journey that has led you to this day of your confirmation. Your 3 years at the Kehilat Shalom preschool and kindergarten have been followed by 10 incredible years of education here at B'nai Shalom. After your bat mitzvah, you started working here at BSO as a madricha. It has been extraordinary to watch you sharing your knowledge and creativity, modeling your Jewish values, and passing on our heritage to the next generation. You have been committed to doing an excellent job, and we are inspired by your passion for working with the youngest students of the religious school. We are thankful that you have had such a valuable experience this year, a year where you have shown great development and maturity in all aspects of your life. B'nai Shalom has helped to make you into the good person that we know you to be, and it will continue to impact how you view the world through a Jewish lens. As parents, we are very proud to be with you today and look forward to seeing you continue learning and loving life as a Jewish woman.
We love you, honey. Mazel tov.
Sophia, we are so proud of you for reaching your confirmation at B'nai Shalom. Mazel tov. It has been a pleasure watching you enjoy your commitment to Judaism throughout the years, from your start in nursery school, the 2-year-old class, Hebrew school, upper school, 10th grade. You have always enjoyed Friday night Shabbat services and Saturday Shabbat services, and challenging yourself with some Torah readings. We love you very much.
Sophia, Mazel Tov. We are so proud of you. We know that you will continue your Jewish heritage as you head out into the world. We love to watch you expand your Jewish horizon from BSO, from nursery school, Hebrew school, capital camps, bat mitzvah, Torah readings, and now confirmation class. Remember, always make time to be Jewish, and always help other people. Mazel Tov to you and the confirmation class of 2021.
We also would like to congratulate the entire confirmation class of 2021. You all have a wonderful respect and friendship for each other, and it shows. And you've grown up together in B'nai Shalom and our Alni community. Mazel Tov. We wish to also thank Rabbi Hoffman and Mora Donna for all their help and support with the confirmation class and our children throughout the years. Thank you very much.